Hello, everyone. Glad you could all make it. This'll be my first time presiding over the fireside in a while. Hope you can be patient while I shake the dust off a little. Ahem. Let's get right into it. So, an update on my anti-desertification efforts. After exploring the previously undocumented shipwreck ruins with the builders and Zeke, we might have stumbled upon an old-world solution to our sand problem. So next...
The shipwreck ruins? I'm sorry, when was this?
Oh, recently.
That place is an unexplored hazardous ruins, is it not? It reeks of danger. We can't stop you from continuing to put your own life in harm's way, or neglecting your official duties, Trudy. But taking both builders? Sandrock would be ruined twice over already without them. Also, to base our future on the potential of a corrupted technology, are you mad? Making such a rash decision was irresponsible and unfitting of the office of mayor.
I appreciate you trying to stick up for me, but no, he's right. I acted rashly.
The entire purpose of our system of government is to stop the few from going against the will of the many. What can we expect to happen next when our own mayor has no respect for law and order?
Pastor, please, can we let her finish? Trudy didn't gather us here just to serve us another helping of bad news. And in the end, here we all are, safe and sound. So let Trudy, please.
Thank you, Matilda. What I want to say is, with Zeke and Director G's help, we're using old-world technology to develop a viable topsoil for use in the desert. It means we will be able to plant trees into the desert. Real trees. Soon, we plan to test plant a plot of trees near Gecko Station. If it grows, we have a real chance at reforestation. We can make Sandrock green again. We can stop the sandstorms. We can even stop our decline.
I want to be enthusiastic.
Yes, we've heard it all before. The same old song and dance. Such hubris. To think nature is something to be controlled.
So, you haven't even tested it, and you want to sell us on this? Ha!
What about the tunnel we talked about, Trudy?
Well, maybe things are different this time.
Guys? Hello? Tree planting? Count me in!
Folks, a word. I'm in the same boat as all y'all folks. This is the first I've heard of all this as well. Y'all are right to be skeptical. But when I look into the eyes of our mayor, as she makes her plea here in front of us all, think about all the harm those sandstorms have done us. How many homes, how many lives have we lost? I say, if there's even a 1 in 100, no, 1 in a million chance that we could make all that go away and bring safety back to our home, why not? Why wouldn't we take that chance? This is our ray of hope. Who's with me and Trudy?
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
I mean, as long as we get to plant trees, I'm down for pretty much anything.
Trudy, I reckon you still got work ahead of you. Tell us what you need us to do.
Thank you so much, Minister. I have some seeds for black saxel trees with me. Zeke thinks they will grow well in the new biocrust plot that we're setting up over by Gecko Station tomorrow. If anyone wants to help us plant the trees, just come up and grab a few from Zeke.
Splendid. I think that about covers it all. I and everyone else await your good news. Meeting adjourned. And conserve water.
Dang, that got kinda heated. Miguel had even me convinced that maybe what we did wasn't such a good idea. Oh well, what's done is done. Take these seeds and plant them near Gecko Station tomorrow. With the hydroponics, you can quickly cultivate a large amount of biocrust. I'll also get some down tomorrow and you can handle the rest. Here, take some biocrust and wheat straw. Please, take them with you. Just take these seeds and plant them in the designated planting area near the Giegler station tomorrow. To plant faster, you'll need to have a level 2 planting toolkit. I have the recipe for it right here. You can have it. We'll see you tomorrow.
Howdy there. Heard you had a pretty crazy time in the shipwreck ruins. Dang, you're tougher than the sand and rocks around here, huh? Well, we did an initial check. There are still some old world AIs roaming around, but the poison gas you ran into seems to have dissipated. So, we're thinking of opening it up as a hazardous ruin. Let people dive around, see what it's got in store. For that to happen, we'll need a ladder to get in. I can tell you right now, we ain't throwing anyone else in. That was clearly against regulation. We'll also need to fix the 2 doors that you builders and the mayor used to enter and exit the place. So, what do you say? I was going to have Ryan do the ladder, but you know him. I ain't going to get anything back until a couple of seasons later, so I turn to you. Once you have the recipe, I think you're supposed to build it on your work table. Install it outside the shipwreck ruins after you're done. You know the drill by now, right? As for the doors, just bring some materials. I'm sure you can do your thing on site. Anyway, thanks a bunch. It's not...
Hey, got something I want to say to you. Yeah, something I've kind of been thinking about for a while. Well, I was just thinking, after what we talked about and all, I was just thinking we should be more than friends. And lately, it's just been more clear than ever. Maybe I should explain myself a bit. Remember that whole Verna competition thing? I lost. I mean, we both knew that's what we were signing up for, right? Didn't affect me in the slightest. I came up with an idea that I like, and ended up with something far better than any prize. I always had my suspicions, but having you there made me really get it. You make me feel safe, and fine, and special, and like I can do anything I set my mind to. Someone's changing the topic, So, what do you say? Are we official then? Oh, really? I just thought, yeah, maybe that is better. I guess I was just seeing things that weren't there. I would never want to lose you as a friend, so yeah, don't worry about me. I'll get over it. Let's hang out soon, as just friends.
Well, dang. You got this ladder done before the yak males came home. Thanks. You ready to go in and fix the doors as well? I hope you brought some weapons. All right, let's go. Here's the first one. Can you fix it? Nice one. One more in. Thank you. Here's the other one. All right, that should do it. Let's get out of here. Great work in there. All that's left is some paperwork for me, which is never fun. Speaking of paperwork, I just finished some important paperwork relating to you. Why don't you come by the Civil Corps office anytime from tomorrow on? I can see you there, partner.
Glad you could make it. Come on, let's get started. We're a long way from our goal. Oh, by the way, here's some water for the trees. All right, I think that's enough chit-chat. Let's get going. 呀啦，哦诶啊。哇！呀啦，啊，哇，哦诶，呀啦。Thanks for the assist. I think we'll just have to wait and see how it goes.